Hello, and welcome to the shop. It is April 2nd, 2016. This is the April shop tour. And the shop's a bit of a disaster right now. So I'm just about to do a little bit of cleaning so I can work in here today. And I figured that I'd show you what it looked like when I started. Here is the normal pile of stuff that needs to go in various places. Most of it down the basement or up in the attic. There's the step that I have still not rededicated myself to removing. Only a little bit of stuff on the bandsaw as I sweep through. Table saws covered. You can see one of the laptops and hard drives still there from recording the podcast on Monday, 5-6 days ago. My headphones and shears, my coaster. As I come through here on the floor, that's a toolbox full of recording gear. That's a box full of dominoes. I'm not sure why it's in the middle of the floor. Coming through here, I need to get rid of that box from the workshop. The workshop has now been in the shop for almost a month, and I still have to throw the box away. You can see my, I'm never going to pronounce it right, my Smart Workstation Pro from Sojberg. They were nice enough to send that to me. I need to assemble it and test it out, but that's still just in a box on the floor. Here, well, there's a bag of tools in the box that needs to go away too. Here on the bench, we've got remnants of sanding discs, the front arcade panel fully assembled, sitting here, hopefully safely, not getting damaged. That's the mock-up of the print we'll put on the back. That's Jason's Yellow Gold album cover. And then here on the joiner, we have power switch for the arcade. Of course, that's what you put on the joiner. And those oak pieces, oh, I know what those oak pieces were. Those oak pieces I used as a fence for flush trimming the inside of this opening. So I clamped them to the face and then worked on that. Up here, my woodpecker's calls, face mask, drill, jigsaw, radio. Here are some very custom slides from Lee Valley that allow a door panel to flip up and then slide into a cabinet. So I need to work on them this weekend. Scrap of plywood and paper towels in the miter saw, because where else would you put the paper towels? The all-important cup of coffee. Couple empties from recording the podcast. I would not do that while I'm actually woodworking, but it's not a bad idea when you're just sitting around talking woodworking. These pieces of oak here are going to be door thresholds that I need to make this weekend. And then as we come back to the planer, I've got my benchmark table. This is a little container full of computer accessories that I use for the podcast. I need to set up a permanently located computer. Every time I record the podcast, I have to drag 2 laptops out and set the whole thing up from scratch. It only takes me about 5-10 minutes, but it's just a pain in the ass. And up here, you see, that's the cabinet panel that those special slides are for. This goes in my dad's house, and I don't know, apparently they broke the old one. But of course, because it's recessed for this applique, it's not in the middle, it's not thick enough to receive the Euro hinge that it needs to get. So I have to pad the back out to accommodate the depth of the Euro hinge. This is the bit for the Euro hinges. It's going to require a bit of engineering in order to get it done properly. So that's going to take more time than it otherwise would. And, oh look, it's the wood for my rocking chair. Who would have guessed it there? So, rather quick shop tour. And that's where we stand right now as we're starting to work on Saturday, April 2nd. Hope your shop is in, I don't want to say it's cleaner, because a well-used shop just isn't clean. I don't want to say it shouldn't be clean, but it isn't clean. But I hope your shop is in a more productive state right now. We'll leave it at that.